Alright guys, welcome back to Keeping It 100. Got a little something different here for you guys today. Every year what I do is I save like my spare change throughout the course of the year, and towards the end of the year I count it up and see what I got, and usually I just leave it. I don't try to like cash it in or anything like that. I just keep saving change, man. I highly recommend it, because, for some people, you never know, man. Some people, you may be at a point where you may need to use that change one day. Hopefully not, but for me, it's just kind of fun, just to see if I can beat the amount that I had the previous year. And, this one now is pretty much full. Now, I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. Throughout the year, I usually go and I get rid of all the pennies, because pennies just take up a lot of space and they don't really have a lot of value. So periodically I'll go through and I'll take all the pennies out and I'll take them to Coinstar and get rid of the pennies. And the last time I got rid of the pennies alone was like $18. So it was a lot. So I haven't counted all the other change yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and count it here today and see how much we got here. This is totally full all the way to the top. I got maybe 2 inches left, so we can hold a little bit more. Like I usually do, is close by. So we're gonna go ahead and count it up and see what we got, guys. Go ahead and take a guess and put it in the comments before we start. And let's get to it. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause the video as I count it, because this might take a little while. But just to give you guys an idea how much is in here, it's quite a bit. As you can see, quite a bit. And like I say, that's mainly all quarters, nickels, and dimes. There is a few pennies in there because I started over. I actually got rid of pennies not that long ago. So we got a pretty good amount here. And if you guys want to take a guess, like I say, put it in the comments if you so desire, and put how much you think it is, and we'll be right back. We might even have a little trip from Alfredo, and let us know what we got. All right, y'all, stay tuned.
One eternity later.
All right, and we are back. Everything has been separated. All right, I ain't gonna lie, that took a while, but it's done now. We got all we got our quarters. No, I'm sorry, there's our quarters over here. There's our quarters. We got our dimes, got our nickels, and we got our pennies. Like I said, I already cashed out most of the pennies before, but there's still a decent little amount of them there. That's only from about maybe a month and a half. One other quick thing I want to point out, guys. Oh, I forgot we got our dollar coins too. Got a few of those. One other thing I want to point out, guys, is if you have the time, I recommend going through and finding coins, any coins that is from the 1930s or older. Those, if you happen to run into them, they're not hard to find. They're not hard to decipher because they just totally look different from new change. They're real dark and they're heavy and thick. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend keeping those to the side. There are, there is actually a penny that's made out. That penny's worth some serious bread. So that's the other thing. That's the other good thing about saving change. You have an opportunity to run into some rare change And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, get everything separated. We're gonna go ahead and count this all up and see what we got now that you guys can see the denominations a little better. Yeah, just to give a little, like, say for example, right here with these dimes, okay, that right there is $10. That little small pile up there, that's $10. So if you look at this pile, it's gonna add up. We're about to add it up, and we'll be back in a minute here. We'll go ahead and take the guesses. Yeah, give us a minute. Be right back. I think Alfredo's trying to get me. Trying to get me from my throat. For stealing money. All right, we are back. Finally have everything counted up and totaled up. All right. So pennies we didn't have that much. Obviously, we end up with 270 pennies, which is $2.70. Our nickels right here. We had 998 nickels, which totals up to $49.90. As far as the dimes, we had 858 dimes, which came up to $85.80. Quarters, we had 1,348 quarters, which came up to $337. We had $15 pieces, which comes up to $15. So if we add that up here on the screen, see if you guys can do some quick math, and we'll come back with the grand total. And the grand total is $490.40. $490.40, which is basically about $500. So at the end of the day, guys, it really does pay to save your change. Like I said, this is just for 1 year. I'm not even gonna roll this stuff up or nothing like that. Yeah, definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna roll it up or anything like that. Oh, one other thing I recommend if you do decide to do this, get you some latex gloves and some Lysol, and maybe even I had a little face mask too. Because when you change, it's like the cleanest thing on earth. So, yeah. So that's what we got, man. We got about basically $500, $490.40. Saved all my change for the year, and so that just go to show, you know, that change you get, put it to the side. You know, don't spend your change, save it up, and you know, save it for, you know, some people may say a rainy day. I just, like I said, I just save it for fun, but you never know, you know what I'm saying? So now I got a goal to get it to 1,000. And like I said, the good thing about change is nobody's gonna want to be counting this stuff. Nobody's gonna want to be. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, it was worth it, because if I had took it to Coinstar, they would charge me almost $50 to process this, which would be foolish. So yeah, all right, guys, appreciate y'all guys watching, and stay tuned, because we are going to take this $490 and change, and we're gonna flip it. We'll see if we can double it. All right, so y'all stay tuned for that. I'm not going to use the actual change. I'll just take $500 out of the bank or something and use that as if it was a change. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not about to roll this crap.